Hello and welcome to Sports Women Connect. My name is Regina, your host. On Sports Women Connect today, we will be talking about the role of social media in increasing the fan base for sports. To join me in this conversation is a beautiful young lady. She's a basketball player, MVP, para basketball coach, and a social media savvy kind of girl. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Regina. I'm so happy and honored to be on the Sports Women Connect show.
Wow.
It's good to be here. It's good for having me here. Yeah, my name is Mochiroku Joan. People know me as Irama Joan. And Irama is my name also. That's my dad's name. I'm a Madi from Ajumani district, West Nile.
Wow.
And my dad is called the late Charles Kizito Irama Tako. And I was raised by Mr. Amamaru Peter and the wife Ababiko Beatrice, who are my guardians. I did my O-level from Eagle's Nest. From my father's side, we were 4.
Okay.
And I'm the second born. 2 girls, 2 boys.
Okay.
Though we're an extended family. When I got raised by my guardian, my uncle, we became a bigger family.
Of course, this is Africa.
Yes, it's Africa. Yeah, so, and my O-level, I went to Eagle's Nest Secondary School. That's where I did my senior 4 from.
Is that where you started playing basketball?
Yeah, that's where I started playing basketball from, in my senior 1.
Okay, so primary 1 to primary 7, no sports?
No sports.
No dodgeball, no kwepena, nothing.
Nothing.
Oh my God.
And within that time,
you missed a lot.
I missed a lot, and I was not a sports person. Actually, my late father was a sports person. He was a footballer.
How come you didn't even?
And he encouraged me so much to do sports, but I had no interest.
Okay.
I had no interest.
And then secondary, or like?
Secondary, I see people playing. I like when they played. They got a lot of attention from the...
And you like attention?
I like attention. So it was like something, okay, they considered them as celebs, you know, that celeb word in school. So if you're a basketballer, you're a celeb. So I was like, you know what, why shouldn't I join this sport? So
so you joined just to acquire celebrity status?
A celebrity status, yeah, that's it. I won't lie, I'm a very honest person. And I became one.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and my A-level, I went to Chisubi High School. For my bachelor's degree, I went to Makerere University Business School. I did a bachelor's degree in human resource management. 2014-2015 as a top scorer and an MVP with Gladiators Basketball Club. And
most
valuable player. Yeah, most valuable player and a top scorer.
Enviable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Okay, and you said something about that you are a para basketball coach. How did you get interested in para basketball?
So now my attachment to para basketball was that I did my internship from Uganda Paralympic Committee, UPC. That's where I did my internship from, and one of our tasks was like to go out and outsource
and
attract and also create a database of people with persons with disabilities, those who are interested in any kind of sport. There was no particular sport, but they had a lot like volleyball, para volleyball, racing, wheelchair basketball. So that's like we're tasked to do that. So that's how I picked the interest. And from that side, since I was attached to basketball, so they thought it better I could fit in the Uganda wheelchair basketball. That's how
because of your experience.
Because of my experience in basketball, yeah. That's how I joined the Wheelchair Basketball Association to act as a coach. Okay,
how did you find your coaching experience with para basketball?
My coaching experience was fun. It was interesting.
Yeah.
I got to learn. Actually, by the way, it looks easy, but it's hard to do. I got the chance to sit on a wheelchair, but I could not even dribble a ball.
And yet these guys are just doing it easy.
It's something so easy for them. They can even shoot. They can even play defense. It was so interesting. Actually, I was so blue about it. All I had to do was to just learn the few techniques they use and how to shoot the ball, the fouls and all that. That's how I used to like, that's how I got attached to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And from your coaching perspective, I had a guest previously who highlighted that as female coaches, there is this issue that we have in terms of motivating our female athletes. That is, if you're coaching a female side. She was of the view that most of the time as female coaches, we like to use intimidation, we like to yell at our players, we like to demean them in front of others. What would be your say on this matter?
Okay. I wouldn't love to generalize that it's common to, like, maybe to most of the coaches. Maybe there are a few who are there who are doing it, which is not good and it's not right, because we need to keep these players in the game. It's not so easy to bring have female athletes. In most countries, by the way, they consider there's a way they consider them.
They even have special points for joining university.
Even that. So, as female coaches, from a coach's view, okay, there are those who are doing it, and if they are doing it, it's not good. They need to be trained, talked to. Maybe even the players themselves, they need to stand their ground, talk to their manager, sit the coach down, talk to the coach, and let the coach know that she's demotivating them. She's bringing them down, because she really needs to know that. So if she's not told, she's going to demotivate them. And in the event that these coaches are not approachable, because I may want to speak to you as a player, but if you're not approachable, then who do I run to? Your manager. You use someone else, or you may be your captain. Because I don't think there is someone who is not approachable. I've never found anyone who is not approachable. They may look, okay, it's so easy to judge, but Regina, if you look to be not approachable and I find you in your moods, in your quiet time, and I'm like, can I please talk to you? Are you going to chase me away? You give it a try, you speak to the coach, you let the coach know, regardless of how much it's going to cost you. Maybe you're helping someone else who wants to run away from the team. Maybe you're helping a young girl who is looking at joining your team, who comes as a fan and is watching and is like, man, I can't join that team because the coach is like this. So I think even as federations, we need to start having some small trainings, however small they may be, but they can impact anger management, because those are things that are they happen. They are happening because the game gets emotional. They are happening. So we need to hold such trainings, anger management training, because as ladies, naturally, it's so natural that we need to be handled differently. With a lot of care. Like you've said, no coach is not approachable. Everybody can be approachable depending on the circumstance. How many female coaches are in basketball, for example, or para basketball? And where are we looking to tap more female coaches from? If I feel as a player, the coach is not giving me the time of day that I need, then I don't get inspired by that coach, and that means I just drop off the radar and move on to the next big thing. Joan, we said besides the coaching bit, which you're very, very passionate about, you are a very good social media person. What drove you to that area? When we started that activating for basketball, because I'm more into basketball on social media, would comment, talk about maybe certain bad things in the league, and maybe for some reason, you criticize. Then for some reason, they try to maybe block you out. So that's how we're like, but maybe we can do this on our own also. We can create a forum where we can talk about basketball and no one is going to block you or stop you or say anything.
Yes.
Okay, they will say
it's your own platform.
It's your own
you
platform.
You
have control over it. Yeah. And you're not alone, because there are very many individuals who are out there. They want to talk about their sport. Maybe they want to follow it. Yeah. They don't even know much about it.
They don't know the fixtures. They
don't know the fixtures. They don't know what is happening. They don't even know the players. Social media plays a big role in promoting sports.
Let's use social media for the good of our sport.
Of our sport, for the good of, like, for promoting our game, for promoting ourselves as players.
Yeah. Our image.
Our image. I'm going to take an example of LK4, Lugude. Very many people know Lugude. Actually, someone was asking me about LK4. By the way, is LK4? And I'm like, he plays basketball. You even ask the person, do you even know any team in basketball? And they'll be like, no.
But I know this guy.
I already see him on social media. So LK4 created a brand on social media by creating, like, he sold himself out through social media. Even that's the way he got even Big Brother. It was through social media, because he tried to sell himself out. LK4 would have a game, but you would see a post. He brands himself. He's wearing his jersey. I have a game. It's at Lugogo.
Please come.
Yes. Even Otim Jonah, he has recently left he's in the States. Otim Jonah sells himself, like, he sold himself out. He's not the best basketball player we have, but through social media, he tried to promote himself. He talks about himself. Otim Jonah, and some people criticize other basketballers, like maybe other athletes, criticize that. They think it's more of a show off. Yet it's something that is selling you out. And it's selling the sport.
It's promoting the sport, it's promoting the individual. Because then there's a whole package. Yeah, because
if you look at social media, has a big impact, because very many people now are on social media. It's not even only be in basketball, but in any other sport. Look at netball. You look at Peace Proscovia. She brands herself, she sells herself out, she talks about what she has achieved. It's not bad to talk, it's okay.
It's important that people actually feel good about what they do.
Yeah.
So that in the end, somebody's looking up to you and saying, I want to be like so-and-so, I want to be like Irama.
Exactly.
What message would you have for federations using the power of social media to reach out and increase the fan base?
The message I would have, like, for federations, let them embrace social media. Even if it's criticism, they should embrace it, like, positively. Athletes get criticized.
Yes.
They get bashed, abused.
It helps you improve.
I know. Yeah. So federations, at times, if someone comes up and maybe criticizes, says this, you're looked at as someone who is
anti-progress.
And yet, on the other hand, maybe you're creating a fan base that has not been there.
Yes.
Maybe someone is going to be like, oh, I need to go and check out this sport.
Yes.
Because I wouldn't want to talk about FNL, but the only basketball people know is FNL. So you ask yourself, where is the Federation of Basketball? Why aren't people talking about it?
Yeah. About the league.
About the league,
the NBA,
the NBL, the Div 1, Developmental League, and everything. So social media plays a bigger role, be it good or bad. It still comes back to one thing, promoting the what?
The sport.
That sport. So ladies, we need to embrace social media. We really need to see more female athletes promoting themselves.
Yeah, because that's the only way you'll kind of grow your fan base.
Yeah.
But also maybe
open doors.
Open doors for yourself.
Yeah.
There are bigger opportunities out there. I always tell some players that, you know, don't just stick to your sport.
Yeah.
Go out and watch a basketball game.
True.
You never know what you're picking from there. Go and watch a rugby game. Have you been to a rugby game?
Yeah, I've been there.
And?
The more times I've watched, I've learned something new, like a try, a conversion.
Okay.
So in most cases, when I would scream, I'm like, a try. So my friend would be like, okay, that's good progress.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
and you've brought how many more friends along?
Many. Many. Though some of them are still getting used to that, because once something happens and they're like, So, Joan, what is that? So we're like, okay, just follow us. If we stand up and
you also stand up.
if we are clapping our hands, do the same.
So it's important that people keep switching just for the experience.
Yeah,
because you never know.
I was watching basketball and it was becoming monotonous. Now I'm watching rugby, I'm seeing something new. And every time I'm watching, I'm seeing something new.
Joan, going forward, what would be your advice for any girl or woman, young woman, parent, spectator watching you right now? What would you say to them?
Sports is not a bad thing. But by the way, I didn't even talk about, there's something I wanted to talk about. I wanted to say that we need to educate parents on the role of sports. Because most parents think it's a boys' game, regardless of any kind of sport. They don't feel their children, their girls should play sports. I've
heard that someone has shared the same view that there needs to be education of the parents on the role of sport in a child's life. It speaks volumes to a lot of us. I'm a parent, so I'm taking something home with me.
Most parents, don't stop your daughter, your niece from participating in any kind of sport. It's good. It has helped some of us. Sports has helped pay school fees for some people. Sports has built us. We've created friendships. Sports is like family at times. When someone has a problem, sports is there. They run there.
Then the fraternity.
Then the fraternity is also there. And you know, an idle mind
is a devil's workshop.
Thank you. So once you're not participating in anything, definitely
you're going to be doing other things which don't actually bring glory to God.
Amen. As women, we should sell ourselves. In fact, through selling ourselves in social media, a young girl in Budoises, a young girl in maybe in any school in St. Lawrence will admire this sports personality on social media, because they also use social media.
If they see Irama right now, they'll say, I want to be like Irama.
Hopefully, that would be good. We need to leave a legacy behind that is much bigger than what we already had. Yeah, we found.
Wow. You've heard from Irama. She's always on social media.
Oh,
if you want to catch her, just look for B-ball bars. She's always
B-ball 256 bars. And my social media handle, Facebook, is Irama Joan.
We will continue to advocate for federations and individual athletes to actually embrace the role of social media, because it's upon us. It's not going anywhere. It's here to stay. So please take the mantle and use it. Use social media for the good of sport. And with all that, we'll come to the end of the show. We thank you so much, and God bless you.